Today, yeah, I'm quite excited. It's the first time I'm hosting all ladies in the studio, so I'm pretty much excited. Only Mashias and I also use Wakaka. Always have to be on your best behavior. Like we do it every Saturday morning, we are locked here on Max 9.7 and then also on Max TV, where we bring to you the School Connect. And see, 2026 has been pretty exciting. Talking about the schools we've had on the show. But then for the first time this year, it's February. So it's a laugh month, right? The month of love. So it's always nice to have ladies in the studio. You always change the atmosphere. My chief producer is here and he's smiling. DJ Oli, good morning to you. So like I always tell you, this is a show where you just have to listen. See, if your words are in JHS and you always want to make the right decision as far as choosing a school is concerned, you just have to just tune in to Max TV, Max FM 89.7 every Saturday morning from 9 to 11, and you hear the schools talk about their history, their rich culture, and how good they are academically. Then you can make a choice. You don't make a wrong choice if you listen and you stay glued to the School Connect. So this week we are adding to the long list of schools we've hosted here in the studios of Max 89.7. Before we begin, I'll give you the preamble so you know a bit about the school we have here this morning. I'll give you a couple of clues, and if you're able to get it right, then see you in jail. Based on their own testimonies, you will be able to understand what it means to attend a particular school. Last week we had St. Thomas Aquinas, Zali, the old Toms in the house. A week before, it was the 1975 year group of St. Augustine's College. So it was profound hosting them here in the studio. 50 years after graduating. It's always interesting. So if you just tuned in, this is Max 89.7, Max TV. We're also streaming live on YouTube. Don't forget. So you shouldn't be worried. Don't be bothered at all. So if you're on the road heading for a social program, you're traveling, we'll never leave you out. All you have to do is to log on to YouTube and search for Max TV Ghana or Max TV GH. But if you're watching us on the Max TV now, all you have to do is to scan the QR code and you can also join this lovely show. It is the School Connect. And I see this is the only show where a boys' school come and brag, and then we open the phone lines. Then a girl will call and say, "Me person in course our boys' school with me." It's so interesting, eh? Yeah. So once we open the microphones, and you have the chance to talk about your school. So you say something nice, something wonderful. So that girl in JHS3, that boy in JHS3 or JHS1 will be like, "Mommy, Daddy, this is the school I want to attend." So it's a whole crew putting our efforts together to bring to you this presentation. Production led by Michael Oluboy, and then also Miss Beta Sidu. And right behind the team is the man. So modest he is. DJ Holy is also helping us. So like I say, it's always a pleasure to come your way with every episode of the School Connect. So now let's get into it. Let's get into business. Let's see the school we have here today, this morning, on the School Connect. See, I can't mention the name of the school. It's the last thing I'll ever do. And then let's test your intelligence, as far as high schools are concerned. let's see. So, hey, Children, 1836, wow! Charter school is almost 200 years old. How? So I've been checking online, and I learned the oldest existing senior high school in Ghana is actually Infantipim. Is it Infantiman? Sorry, Charlie, confusing me, sir. I didn't want to question, sir. It's not that, rather. They say, hey, Charlie. Charlie already they're trying to correct the things. So, hey, okay. So the school was actually founded in 1836. So it also began as a primary initiative at Mission House to educate young girls. So from the onset, it's been girls. So that's the first preamble. It's a girls' school. So it was teaching these girls, domestic skills and Christian teachings. Oh. See, if I go any further, they will catch me. Alright, so it also evolved into the leading all girls senior high school known for high academic standards and discipline. Okay, so it says that while rooted in Methodist tradition, it is a public school under the Ghana Education Service. So these are, preambles 3. When the National Science and Math Schools and Kachali, we have a bell now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to introduce our guest for this exciting edition of the School Connects. It's Wesley Girls Senior High School. Oh, Charlie, see baby, I'm back with Charlie, I didn't Wesley Girls Senior High School is our guest on the show on the School Connect. You can just guess why I'm pretty excited, Charlie. I'm the sorry in my bazaar. I'm been doing I'm stressed, Charlie. No, they light up everywhere. Where get hey, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
one and only.
Hey, Charlie. Yeah. Charlie, for the next one, I made you how. Hey, maybe after 4 days you have to serve me, so I go to a cooling break. Interesting. Good morning, beautiful damsels.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, Radhe. Remember how you? I don't know where you can say school. Said there was a corner. Good morning. Say well. I will do you know taking your pile. You know busy. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Charlie, kind. Usually, better. You guys be super. You change the atmosphere. All right, Wesley Girls Senior High School. Wait, get here. Why wait, get here? What's wait, get here? Wait, girls. But that's a smart acronym, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's catchy.
It's catchy.
Sticks.
It sticks.
It's
Yeah,
like
exactly. Exactly. And your body now. Once you mention Wegehe, I don't know. It connotes a lot. But before you went to Wegehe, see about Wegehe, how did it resonate? How was it like?
Oh, for me, it was like the best school in the world.
Hey.
Yes.
Wow.
Because when I was growing up, I had a senior pastor of Blessed Memory who kept telling me, Nanese Okogehu, Nanese Okogehu.
Bema. I don't also go gay.
That's a good question. Nanese Okogehu. So it was edged in my mind. And then when I got to JHS, JSS our time, not JHS.
GSS, yes. Gen Z is meant to say, okay, JSS, I want to as I want for each now, make us what back.
So when I went to JSS, the headmaster would constantly tell us that you have to go to a good girls' school. Wow. Go to Wesley Girls High School. When a pin drops, everybody hears it.
Really?
Yes. The campus is silent. That's what you're being trained for. Wow. So for me, it was like, it's Wesley Girls or nothing else. Yeah. Wesley Girls or nothing. Well, I had not set foot in the school. I knew no.
You didn't even know where it was.
No, I didn't know. I knew it was in Cape Coast.
Okay.
And my mother used to threaten me that if I didn't study hard,
you can't go there.
Some other school. Yeah, so then it was like I needed to get there.
So the motivation was there.
The motivation was high.
Interesting.
And then when we got there, it was
great.
Absolutely amazing.
We'll get deeper into that. Don't worry. We will. It's really going to be an exciting edition. Don't worry. So you've tuned into Max TV, Max FM 89.7. Yeah, our guest here for today is Wesley Girls Senior High School. I want my bro for some crowd, but wow, here's not best slam. Wesley Girls Senior High School. And as always, you know, we start with a roll call. It's important that some will call we are borders. We know we are borders. We know we are borders. Into we roll call. Yeah, and it's customary on the show. Once you come, we start with a roll call. We get to know all your names, you know, the courses you offered, your Nikis, you know, the boys you dated in SHS. So let me start from my extreme left. Yes, your name. You know, yeah, it's obvious. We have the 2004 year group with us.
Yes.
So, how many years now? 22.
Yes.
Hey, send me where you're going to come, baby. Yes. All right, let me start off with you from the extreme left. Your name?
Okay, so I'm Nana Abba Idumensa Pimpom.
Pimpom.
Yes, Pimpom.
Okay.
And I am part of the editorial and content creation team of the 2004 year group, the proud host of Speech Day this year.
This year?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yes. And I was a proud senior prefect of my
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh, you were a senior prefect?
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
The senior prefect.
The senior prefect.
Yes.
Damn. I like the definite article. The senior prefect. Right. Nice.
I had a wonderful team to work with. Don't mind them.
Okay.
Part of that team. So we are just here to let you know more about our school and what we are hoping to achieve in the next week or so. In the next 7 days, something is about to happen.
Wow.
So we are here to tell you that we are coming.
A bombshell.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. But which course did you offer at school?
At high school, I studied general science. Mine is an interesting story. And then I branched into French.
Hey,
Oui, c'est bon.
Oui, c'est bon. C'est long. C'est comme ça. Oui. So and then I branched into.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
which uni? Tech?
Yes, at Tech.
Now, why science? They'll go ahead and French. See, they are memes. So which one were you more passionate about? Was it the French or the science?
Languages, French.
So how did you end up doing science?
So, well, when at that stage when you get 10 ones or 9 ones or 8 ones, you're encouraged to do science to get a broad base. But my dad knew right from the outset that I was a language person, I was an arts person. He could sense it because he got me French teachers, not science teachers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So how did you cope with science for 3 years?
Oh, I loved it too.
Oh, really?
I'm an enigma, I think. But I loved it.
Wow.
And has given me a broad base for doing lots of things. Like, so I enjoyed my science experience in high school, and I loved the French as well.
And now what are you doing with that science background?
The science background, I use it for life. All of life.
You use it for salt measurement in the kitchen. Interesting. Vinegar measurement.
You are in the spirit. Because I understand the medications we give to our children.
So that's the science you let this go. So that's Nana Abba Edu Mensa Pimpom, 2004 year group editorial team and senior prefect. Charlie, senior prefect.
Oh, yes.
The senior prefect. Now let's move to of Wesley Girls. Hey, Charlie. Let's move to my next damsel. Your name?
Hello, I'm Josephine. Now Josephine Esibe of Faibedu. In Wesley Girls, I was Josephine Esibe Yabua.
Everybody say, what is the audio?
What's the same?
Why identity now? Wow, 204 year group.
2004 year group.
Whoa.
I am part of the editorial and then public and media relations team. Yes, I studied science as well.
You did science?
Yes.
So you were classmates?
S3. I was in S3.
Okay.
She was in S2.
Okay, science 2 and science 3.
Science 3, yes.
Okay.
Yes, so I continued with the science.
Okay, so you still okay.
I continued.
At least you were passionate about it. She wasn't. So Nice. So which university did you enter after high school?
I went to University of Ghana.
Okay,
I did biochemistry and molecular biology.
Yes, and but why did you choose Wege? Why? What actually motivated you to go to that school?
I must say it started from my dad in a way. He used to talk about a lot of the colleagues he worked with and the schools they come from, and the fact that in his circles most of the ladies went to Wesley Girls High School.
Whoa.
We are always leading somewhere.
Okay.
I think he got intrigued with it. I grew up in Koforidua in the Eastern region, so we had a lot of very good girls' schools around us. Ebri Girls, and all of Krobo Girls, all of those schools. So to be fair, our circles were just slightly limited. I won't say limited in a way, but we had good schools, so why go far?
Okay.
But I think my dad got intrigued with the Wesley Girls story and the ladies that they were producing, and he kind of put it in my head in a way. And I had a senior in JSF.
Okay. Yeah.
That also went to Wesley Girls, and we were quite close. So she also spoke to me about it. So when selecting the schools, I had to go with that.
Wow.
And still choose some Eastern region schools just in case. But I knew what I was
doing. Wasn't that an insult to all these schools? You know, when you have top schools, it was never. You thought it was never.
No. It's really? Never an insult to us. We actually love sisterhood.
Okay.
We love sisterhood. Okay. So we notice that we go out to support a lot of girls' schools, and the girls' schools support us as well. So any girls' school, any sisterhood, we are there. So this is more of going out of your box.
Wow. So I have my first two ladies actually. You know, your decisions to go to Wege was actually inspired by men. It's ironic. I don't understand. Interested. Let me move to my next lady. It's not a roll call. You know, we have to know everyone and why you chose that school. Hello.
Okay, so my name is Eugenia Pebby at the moment.
Eugenia Pebby.
Yes.
Was it the same school? The same name you were using back in school?
No, so I was using the name Eugenia Owusu Asari.
Hey, madam.
That was the name.
Madam. You know what's the with these are? Okay.
Now I'm Eugenia Pebby, and I was the house prefect for Woodbrew House.
Okay.
Yes, and she was my assistant actually.
Oh, nice.
Forgot to add that.
Okay. That's beautiful.
And what else?
Yeah.
You
did science too.
So I chose Wesley Girls because one, I had a lot of seniors who were in Wesley Girls High School.
Okay.
Particularly,
Which JHS do you have?
Ministry of Health.
Okay.
Ministry of Health Junior High School.
Okay.
Or JHS.
Where is that? Where's that?
It's in Kolibu.
Yes,
inside the hospital.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's where I was going to school. And then again, I had people in church. Almost all the ladies in our church were
Which church? Is it Methodist church?
No, it was Accra Chapel then.
Okay.
Yes. So a lot of them, and I felt like I cannot, be the only one to change the narrative. So of course there were one or two were in Motown.
Okay.
Yes. So I just decided that you better follow in. And then the last but not the least was the fact that anything you heard about Gehe, these were smart ladies, they were intelligent, and like Nanaba said, it was like the best I could think about.
Wow.
Yes, so for me, that's
but what was the most fascinating story? Because we're talking about the 90s, late 90s, heading into the 2000s. If you graduated in 2004, obviously you went in 2001, I guess. So what's the most fascinating story you had? Actually changed your mind, you were like, no matter what, I'm going to make it.
So I saw time and again how at the national quiz, a lot. It was like the only girls' school that was kind of like getting close to the final. So I felt like, there's something there. There's something in this school that will make ladies, go that far. Particularly considering that it's a national science and maths quiz. There must be something that is making all the difference.
Wow.
So for me, that was very, very fascinating. Yes.
Lovely stories already. Lovely stories. Yeah. I wish I had a decision to choose again. I'm not choosing any other school.
Give him
more. All right. The last but not the least. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning to you.
Yeah. How are you doing this morning?
Very well, thank you. And how are you?
I'm also doing great. At least with your company, I'm good. So the name?
My name is Ajua Abuajua Asamoah.
Ajua Abuajua. You know one thing that cuts across? Is a confidence. I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
I like it. 204 year group, I guess.
2004 year
2004 year
Yes.
group. And which course did you do in school?
So I was a member of the S1 class. I studied science.
You also did science. How many science students do we have here? Are you all science?
No.
You didn't do
Yes.
science, right?
Yes.
You did arts.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. So, and why did you choose Wege?
As my sisters have said, it was Gihe or nothing. I remember back in JHS or JSS, as we called it back
Jesse
then.
for the higher.
I knew that the BEC was going to be a determiner of how the trajectory of my future would go. So I tackled it like it was a battle. And the only option was to win. So studied I did. Occasionally I would speak to my seniors who were already in Wesley Girls just for extra inspiration for the nights where I felt I should rather sleep.
Okay.
So by the grace of God and hard work, yes, chose Wesley Girls first choice. If I could choose a second, third, and any other choice, I would.
How many were you guys choosing back then? Was it 3 or 4 or 5?
think
It was three, just three, right?
Yes,
Yeah, it was
three,
3.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my parents were also very, very instrumental in encouraging me to get to Wesley Girls. Yes. So when I went to Cape Coast and I saw my name on the list, I could finally heave a sigh of relief.
Oh, really?
I made it.
Did you have to travel all the way there to check?
Back then, yes.
A call wouldn't be placed to you. So imagine you go there.
And your name
Your name is not like, hey, why did you come back home? Oh, okay, nice. So you went there alone on that day?
No, actually, I went with my father.
Okay.
I remember the journey was quite interesting. Equal parts tense and exciting. Yes, because I didn't know what, but I had a subtle confidence that yes, I will make it. Yes.
Move it there. Can only imagine you go there, your name is not there. Charlie, if you're wow. Interesting. So that's the record. Now let's talk a bit about Wesley Girls High School. Where is it located?
It's in Cape Coast.
It's in
the
Cape Coast.
Kakundo Hill in Cape Coast. So when you're traveling from Accra to Takoradi, just look out for this school that seems to travel across the road. When you hit that point, you're not far from Wesley Girls.
Oh, really?
Then you get to Pedu Junction.
Okay, so you get to Wesley Girls before Pedu Junction.
No.
Oh, is it after?
So that school is a marker. It kind of travels.
She doesn't want to mention the name.
Really? So there's a school there actually, but she doesn't want to mention it.
So you go past
okay.
that, you see Pedu Junction.
Okay.
You take a right turn. Start going straight as though you're going to Kakum National Park.
Okay.
You see this lovely green and yellow beach.
That's stunning, yeah.
And then you will know that you have arrived.
You have arrived.
Girls.
Yeah.
Interesting. But what do you make of the fact that I don't know? I keep checking the records, and I never see Wesley Girls as the oldest existing school in the country. But I'm looking at the year it was established, and it looks like it's the oldest school perhaps we have in Ghana, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is the oldest school because it was started by the wife of the second Methodist missionary in 1836.
1836.
Yes, so it didn't start as a high school.
Okay.
And so that is probably why. So that's why our brothers, against whom we hold nothing, lay claim to being the oldest high school, and we give it to them. But when it comes to the oldest school in Ghana, without a doubt.
So the counting or the calculation actually started from when it became a recognized girls' school. But should you add the beginning, like she was saying, then it becomes the.
So which year officially did it become a girls' school, a recognized girls' school?
from 1836 actually. It was a
1836,
recognized
yes.
girls
So that's
school.
before.
Okay, so a senior high school, a secondary school. I mean.
Not a high school.
Not a
a
high.
training school for young girls.
Okay.
Yes, reading. And then we transitioned into the high school system. We have a very interesting past melded into the Infantsipim history.
Okay.
So actually we're studying together at a point.
With Infantsipim.
Yes.
And how was it like? How did that exist?
Both Methodist institutions, which are being hosted in the mission, in a mission house.
Okay.
So that's how come we are so melded. At certain points, we would go to Infantsipim to study because we did not have our science resource centers and all that. You know, so we have a very good journey with our boys, with our brothers in Infantsipim. But they refuse to accord us. The old age, you know.
They refuse to. Isn't that officially? Would you say they are your brothers? Would you say?
Yeah, they are our official brothers. Without a doubt.
Yes.
We are Mobagehe.
Yes.
Mobagehe.
Exactly.
And they support us. And
So well.
Wow.
So well. Yes. So
Yeah.
good.
What's the distance? What's the proximity between Gehe and Infantsipim?
We used to show the world, didn't we?
Maybe about if you take a drive, maybe about 5 to 10 minutes.
You should get
Drive.
to.
Yes, you should get there.
should.
I mean, it's not a distance at all.
We did used to share a wall when we started.
Okay. Now let's talk about school in the 2000s. You know, Y2K. You know, early 2000. You going to school 2001. You know, let me come to you, Mrs. Ofebedu. It will be fair to address you by that. I'm sure Mr. Ofebedu is watching. One by one, yeah. How was school like? Your first day at school? How was it like?
First day I got into Wesley Girls after all the coming to find out your name was on, going back to prepare prospectus and everything, and then coming back to school. Trust me, you will be wowed by the preparation they put in place waiting for Form 1 sisters to come in.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, you wouldn't feel like you are a fish out of water. Form 1 girl coming in, you wouldn't know your left from right. No. You immediately get there, your trunks, your chop boxes, and everything are carried by our senior sisters.
Oh.
You don't touch a thing. You are the princess of the school.
Yeah, just for that day.
Just on that day. I think my parents were shocked.
Whoa.
So your big sisters will carry everything, and then you follow them. They will take you straight. You do your registration at Compton Bridge.
Okay.
But when you get there, the houses are in session. So you identify your house, very organized. You identify your house, you go there, you register, they carry your things, you follow them to the dormitory, they get to your bed. I think I went there very early. I was one of the few people to get there. So I get a choice of bed, up or down, because there was.
Okay, so you make that choice yourself.
Yeah, you make that choice yourself.
Okay.
So I chose the bed I wanted. Then they opened up my things, took out the bed sheet I brought, laid my bed.
They virtually did all that for you.
You don't touch anything. You are the
Yes.
princess. You have an assigned person to help you through. They even fetched water for you to bathe and all. It was.
I think that would have been the longest day, 24 hours of your life. Wow.
They will fold all your clothes for you into your wardrobe. They will show you how it's done. First, they will teach you how to fold.
Okay.
So the training starts from day 1.
Oh, wow.
Train how to fold, train how to lay your bed, train how to set your net. The envelope edges of the bed.
Yes.
You have to be perfect at it before they let you be. You start getting the training how to walk, because you're following them as you're walking.
Yes.
Oh, really?
The Gehe walk, it's
There's a Gehe walk. I wish we had enough space over here. I wish that we had enough space. I'll see the Gehe walk. Wow.
you get all of that done for you, and then they tell you for the next few weeks you do nothing.
The next few weeks.
The next few weeks you do nothing. You don't work. You don't fetch water. You don't do it. The only thing you do is lay your bed, set your net, make sure your wardrobe is clean, and then your big sister, your locker is clean.
Okay, it was a locker.
House we had wardrobe.
Our house in all.
Oh, really?
That's what was
The Compton House. What Blue House?
Yes.
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La.
Yeah. 5-star hotel bar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
So your big sister will help you out with everything until you are well settled in.
Okay.
And then they teach you the ropes to how to navigate the school, show you where what is, make you understand how the school runs. So training starts from day one, and then you keep building up until you're comfortable and well settled in. And even throughout the education in Wesley Girls, you always have someone you can go to, someone you can talk to. Even in Form 3, you always have someone you can always go to, someone you can talk to. So Wesley Girls, it's like, I don't know how to I'm looking for the right word. It's a family. It's a family.
I remember that Thursday they wrote welcome to the great and happy family.
So you also remember. Okay. And what were you, Eugenia? How's the first day?
So the first day at the reception, I was very excited. I was with my mom and my dad. Initially, my dad had to go and park the car downhill. So I was with my mom, like doing the registration and all that. So by the time he came, we were leaving to my dormitory, but then we're told to go backside because from where the reception was to Wadbu House was quite a distance. So we used the backside and we got there, and like she said, our things were carried up, But for me, right from when my parents left, I cried. I cried.
Big girl, man. But you're talking about someone just mentioned this nice, sweet experience of being.
It was nice and sweet, but I think for me, I'd never left home. Never. I mean, I was always with my parents. Never left home.
So it was actually the first time.
Yes. I mean, and that far also. It was. I mean, it was tough for me.
You were in Accra initially.
Yes, I was in Accra.
So Accra to Cape Coast.
Exactly. It was very, very.
That's why it looked far.
I must admit. And so it was like the first week for me, but for a friend I knew, it would have been, I don't know, but the reception was awesome. But the first few nights, every night I'll go to bed crying. But the senior who laid under me, every time she would come and encourage me, everything will be fine, you get over it. And she was right.
Eventually you got over it.
Yes. I did.
You took the first breakfast and you're good.
Oh well.
No, but you remember the first breakfast?
I don't know what it was in particular.
We went on a Saturday, I think.
Your brother on a Saturday?
Yes.
Your brother on a Saturday.
Yes.
Sunday.
Tom Brown also in the morning.
No, I think it was
cocoa.
Yes.
Cocoa.
That was Saturday. Cocoa with bread.
Hot cocoa with some soft, delicious bread.
Charlie.
And margarine.
Butter. We are sorry.
Butter.
I like the fact that you all remember. I believe that was when she stopped crying. So let's talk about life in the body. How many houses in Wesley Girls? How many houses now?
So for now, we have about 9 or 10 houses.
10 houses.
10 houses. But when we were there were 7 houses.
Just 7.
Yes.
So the additional ones?
We have Thompson, Jokoto, Garnet, Echampong, and what's the other? Oh, really? Already?
Yeah. We're a few houses now. So during your time, in 2001, the names of the houses. 7 then, right?
Yes. 7. So Bellamy, Woodbrew, Wardroy.
No. Let's help us. So it was in 2 clusters, if I could put it that way.
Yes.
Okay. So we had Comma Brew and then Wallaceburg. Wallaceburg was, I would say, the preferred cluster. We had Bellamy.
Shangri-La, so
we had Bellamy. Ignore whatever she says. We had Bellamy, which was the first house. Literally, when you go to the school, that was the very first house you would encounter. Right. And then followed by Ellis. They are the power ladies.
Okay.
And then Waldron, 2 legit to quit. We were the best.
That's Waldron.
Waldron, our color was red, still is red, and forever will be red.
Okay.
And then there was Wrigley. They have a nickname that I cannot say on national radio.
Oh, yeah.
Sunshine Ladies.
So they were the Sunshine Ladies.
Okay.
Yes, they'll come for me. And then there was Wardbrew, and where Josie was.
Okay, the Shangri-La, eh?
Both of them.
And then there was Urban House and then Compton.
Compton.
Yes.
Okay.
So these were the
So
houses.
these were the 7 houses.
Yes.
And their traditional colors, Bellamy?
Bellamy's color was green.
Green.
Yes. And
Okay. Ellis
blue.
Ellis blue. Wardron?
Red.
Red.
A fiery red. Yes.
Okay. Wrigley?
Wrigley yellow.
Yellow. Woodview?
White and black.
White and black. Oh, that's Shangri-La, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
How many of you were in Woodview?
Just these.
There's a 2. You were in
Ellis, the
Ellis.
powerhouse.
The powerhouse. I like that. And you were in
Waldron, too legit to quit.
Ellis, but she was transferred.
Senior prefect's apartment.
That's in Bellamy. That's the first house.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Compton, what was the color?
Compton had pink, sometimes purple.
Yes.
Pink and purple.
They were the royal ladies.
Royal.
They were the royal ladies.
Okay, yeah, that's royal colors. And then Urban,
Urban had orange and I think brown.
orange and brown. But with the new houses, you know their colors. Garete Champon. You have right here. Thompson Dokoto is another new house.
Yes.
And then Opon Ankoma Siame.
Yes.
Is another.
That's the
last house.
Yes.
So in all 10 houses.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But what was the population then? Back then, 2000, 2001.
I think our year group was a little shy of 400.
400.
Ladies, a little shy of 400.
That's the year group. That's 2004 year group.
Yeah.
So on average, 400, 400. So you had about 1,200.
Yeah, we were there. Yes.
Actually.
Whoa. And how many courses were running back then in 2001?
So back then we had the science course, the general arts course,
Science, general arts.
business, home econs, and then the visual arts.
So just 5.
Yes, these were the 5 that we had back in our time.
5.
Yes.
Okay. And I have 3 science students and 1 general art. Interest. No one representing a business or.
Halfway art.
Okay, you are halfway. Inherently, you are art. So let's talk about your school back then. Your school in the 2000s. Now, school in the 2000s or school in 2026 isn't like school back then. And how was it like in a boarding house? How did it feel like knowing? You're in a boarding house. You've spoken about how to lay your beds, and I'm sure your husband will be happy. Now, each and every time they come out from work, the beds are already laid because it's something you lay for 3 years. Let them have to lay the bed. But what were the activities? Some of the activities back then in school. Yeah.
So let me just make this statement that in Gehe, everything worth doing is worth doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellence is therefore not an act, but a habit.
Whoa.
So we tackled every activity with all the seriousness that it deserved. Whether it was entertainment, and we had to perform, we had to put up a performance that was worthy of the BGM. I kid you not. Girls would be creatively getting their costumes together, rehearsing non-stop, because if you dared put up a shoddy performance,
you don't want to know.
you'd have something that we experienced.
No. Will you always have Infantipim visit during entertainment?
No, not at all.
No, which other boys' school were you like linked to? None.
Only Infantipim.
Sir.
Focus, yes.
Was it a boring or it wasn't?
No,
at all.
Never a mobile boys.
I'd like to add to what Nanaba was saying. I mean, the creativity was very high. And bear in mind, in Gehe, you weren't allowed, weren't wearing like, what's the name? House, it was strictly school uniforms on the weekday. And then in the, after school, unlike other schools who wear they wear house uniforms and how we didn't have that.
Okay.
We had the casual. You come in with your own clothes.
Oh, really?
Yes. But when it comes to entertainment or some programs, you had to come up with ideas. So many times you see people cutting up shirts. You see people dressing up in their bare sheets or their cover cloth, and
really,
I found that very amazing. And you could literally see someone in a maybe a cover and slit, and it's not a sewn cover and slit. It was made out of someone's
sleeping cloth.
Yes.
And the visual arts were super creative
for entertainment.
Yes. It was very.
I really meant.
So these are. So if you're watching on TV, I think you'll be fascinated because I'm seeing some images. So this was entertainment.
Yes.
And having an all-girls entertainment, how do you feel like?
Oh, it was fun.
Oh, really?
It was fun.
Absolutely.
People would act as boys, you know. I remember this entertainment where, is it Fuwa or say, acted as a two-person, you know, two in one person. She had dressed as a boy on one side, so she would dance here and then do something like a girl, you know, come
some creativity there.
He was top notch with that. And then we took chapel very seriously too.
Okay.
So, you know, live pure, that's our motto. Live pure, speak true, right, wrong, follow the king.
And also power.
Yeah, the follow the king anchors what's above it. That's the foundation.
Follow the king.
Follow the king. And the king is Jesus. So we took our devotions, our church services very seriously. I mean, you'd come to church service and you wouldn't hear a sound. You'd wonder whether people were in the school.
Whoa.
After the praises also, I think it was in our time they just allowed us to have praises and dancing. Because when I first got to the school, I was shocked. I was from a charismatic background.
There was nothing like that.
And they would say in the silence of your hearts. And you know, I was very shocked. But then I learned to love, you know, worshiping God in that calm, serene atmosphere.
Really? Very quiet, huh?
Very quiet. And then our headmistress allowed us, Mrs. Jokes allowed us to have praises in between. But afterwards, if we would sit silently, no fidgeting. The same for prep.
Oh yes.
There was a prep report book. If your name entered that book, my brother,
you're done. But what time, like in a boarding house, what were some of, like, you know, the routines, the mundane things you did back in the boarding house? I know some have some wild stories, you know, with regards to punishment. What was punishment so, you know, also very rigorous? Your seniors, where they let me come to you, Eugenia.
So she could
I'm sure she might have punished one or two people, Eugenia.
So punishment was not like the usual one. I mean, you hear around. Yes, our punishment was actually training.
Training.
Exactly. So for instance, you could be giving a punishment like maybe scrubbing the bathroom, you know, which is, I mean, it's something we do. You know, we do our own cleaning.
Okay.
You know, our gutters. I think we are looking for the nicest gutters in Ghana. 5 years. I mean, there's no gutter in Wesley Girls that's green. No.
You have to see your
reflection. You have to see your reflection in the gutter.
Exactly. So
you scrub with what?
Yes. So we scrub with toothbrushes. Nails. We scrub with forks.
Yeah.
We scrub with knives. Yeah. We scrub with
yeah.
stones. So
you
literally So every gutter was it's as if it had been newly done.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. That's so. To give someone a punishment, really, I don't think punishments were punishments compared to. No, we don't.
Okay.
But we had pillaring.
Oh yes, pillaring.
And what was that? What was that?
You stand like a pillar.
You stand like a pillar.
Yes,
you don't move. Don't move. Don't.
That's the punishment.
Yes.
And how many times did you do that?
Oh, several times.
Several times.
I pillar, if we were caught doing that one thing.
Sometimes we pillar the whole dormitory, like everybody come down and then they are pillaring. You know, sometimes it could be the fault of one person, and then everybody has to pay the price for that. Yes.
Interesting. Pillaring.
That's unique.
Let me write that one. So you pillar.
Yes.
You pillar.
Stand like a pillar.
Wow.
And you dare not move.
And with some of our punishment, you the senior punishing your little sister will have to consider the punishment because you have to supervise the punishment.
Yes,
that's right.
So
an extreme one would mean you have to stay.
Yes. Most of the punishment you have to supervise the punishment. So it's like you are punishing your little sister, but you are there with her to guide her, support her.
We say chimudem.
You feel like a chimudem when you're punished.
Oh really?
Not a chance. I mean, you'd feel punished, but at the same time, you'd be made to understand that you were learning. Mend your ways.
Who was the mistress there? 2001 to 2004.
We have two.
Yes.
So we were privileged to have had Mrs. Thompson. She was the one we initially met, and then we had Mrs. Jokuto.
So that's the combined name for the Thompson Jokuto house.
Yes.
Exactly.
So almost all our houses are headmistresses.
Past headmistress.
Except Wadbury, who was the lawyer.
Oh dear.
Oh yes.
Wow. The motto, live pure, speak true, right, wrong, follow the king. Poetic, isn't it? But what's the meaning? You said follow the king is Jesus, so you're following Jesus.
Yes.
Live pure, speak true. I'm sure they all, like all these phrases, have got its meanings, and it was imbibed to you. You guys went then, you learnt it, and because most of the mottos for senior high schools in Ghana is actually Latin. You have most of them in Latin. A few will be in English. I've heard some in Chi as well. But what does all this stand for, if I should ask?
So let's just piggyback to the fact that Wesley Girls was founded by missionaries.
Okay.
And founded on Christian values. And so that's why initially I said that the motto is anchored on follow the king. And from following the King Jesus, we learn to live like Christ by living pure. We live pure lives. Lives devoid of unrighteousness.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. Aided by the Holy Spirit, of course. And you'd have to speak true, which is becoming a rare nowadays. You tell the truth wherever you are.
Okay.
In whatever circumstance you find yourself. And that's why we'd get punished if someone in class did something and we were asked, so who did it?
And you're not able to say, well, you really know who did it.
The whole class would be punished for weeks. I remember, never mind. Wade into those murky waters. But yes, we're taught to speak true and to right wrong. I remember going to university, and I don't know who was in the public hall. And one day I just picked up my scrubbing brush.
The right wrong, which is it? Is it righting wrong?
No. Right is like
make right what is wrong.
So you right wrong.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes,
Right
make
wrong.
right what is wrong. Then I was carrying my scrubbing brush to the back because I was tired. Because again, we're taught that leave the place better than you found.
You met it,
yes. Leave the place better. So wherever you found yourself, you'd have to leave a mark. Leave it better than you found it. And that guided us throughout our lives in school, and even as we've been coming together to work together, it's such a common thread as we relate to one another, that we're holding our motors as best as we can, aided by the Holy Spirit.
Wow. So that's the meaning of the motto: live pure, speak true, right wrong, and follow the king. Is that how you respond when someone says gehe? When someone says gehe, how do you respond?
You start with live pure, and then we all know you're from gehe.
Oh, really? So that's the response. The simple response to gehe.
No, live pure.
Live pure.
So you start with live pure.
Live pure,
and we
speak
continue
true. You right wrong, you follow the king. Interesting. When was the last time you guys were in the school?
Oh, I was there 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago you were there. You were there.
Yes.
Okay. And what about you, Josephine?
I haven't been there for quite a while. I think the last time I was there was for our 10-year anniversary.
Okay, after school.
After school.
Now it's 22 years since.
Now it's 22 years.
22 years.
Yes. Usually, our speed day celebration, the host of the speed day is usually 20 years after school. But
Exactly 20 years after school.
No, give or take. So we finished. You actually hold the speed day the February after you finish. I mean, we finished in 2004, so we started it last year, February.
Last year.
So that will be 2025 February. But COVID hit, so we missed a year. So everyone has moved on.
A year ahead.
Yes.
Okay. And what about you, Eugenia? What was the last time you were there?
I think the last time was 11 years ago.
11?
Yes, that was when my sister. No, okay. So let me do. I think it should be 12.
12.
Yeah. So that was when my sister went to Gehe. So we went to drop her off, and I think we picked
Your
her
kid
up.
sis?
Yes, my little sister. Yes.
Okay.
And then we.
Did you force her to go to again?
In fact, no.
Are you sure you didn't coerce her?
In fact, we never spoke about that. Yes, come think about it. We never spoke. But I'm sure my parents just thought. I mean, there's no reason not to go there.
Okay.
Yes. And my brother, who was like who followed, who was in infant spring, so it was like we are going to change the whole thing. We also don't go.
Interesting.
So it was their own choice.
All right. So that brings us to 59 minutes past the hour 9 on Max 89.7, and then also Max TV. We're also streaming live on YouTube. And our guest for today's edition of the School Connect is Wesley Girls Senior High School. And I love the motto: live pure, speak true, right wrong, follow the king. We are headed for a commercial break, and when we are back, there's quite a lot more to talk about. 22 years after school, and then also what's happening in Wesley Girls. We'll be right back.
All bets on sports. High odds. Fast payout. Bookmaker Company. Oh, we are the number one.
The 15th Gold Bond RTP Awards 2025 is here. The prestigious award is slated for Saturday, 7th February 2026 at the Cranton National Conference Center. Red carpet starts at 6 p.m. The event will also award the top 10 most performed public company CEOs of 2025, with lots of artists performing on the night. The 15th Gold Bond RTP Awards is powered by Big Events Ghana and sponsored by Gold Bond, Visa Kin, RTP Media Training Institute, RTP Skills Development Institute, RTP Mall, Agrifet Ghana, CocoFit, New Fashion, Coco Trade Ghana, Ride Along, A to Z Auto Services, and Specialized Mineral Water.
For Funky 5 to win the Best TV Male Entertainment Show Host of the Year award, dial star 920 star 111 hash and enter nominee code 133 to vote.
Oh, we are the number one.
The 15th Gold Bond RTP Awards 2025 is here. The prestigious award is slated for Saturday, 7th February 2026 at the Cranton National Conference Center. Red carpet starts at 6 p.m. The event will also award the top 10 most performed public company CEOs of 2025, with lots of artists performing on the night. The 15th Gold Bond RTP Awards is powered by Big Events Ghana and sponsored by Gold Bond, Visa Kin, RTP Media Training Institute, RTP Skills Development Institute, RTP Mall, Agrifet Ghana, CocoFit, New Fashion, Coco Trade Ghana, Ride Along, A to Z Auto Services, and Specialized Mineral Water.
For Sports Pack to win the Best TV Sports Program of the Year award, dial star 920 star 111 hash and enter nominee code 118 to vote.
Looking for a fast and stress-free shopping? Shop now on maxbuy.com and get free delivery and free installation. Order your phones and appliance today. Order today and get same-day delivery straight to your doorstep. Maxbuy. Convenience at its best.
Oh, Musha, I can't hear you. I am one to see I had a baby feel for from. Max FM, what do you guitar say?
Welcome back. 3 minutes past the hour 10. It's still the Saturday edition of this week's edition of the School Connect. I forgot to actually announce my WhatsApp lines, and the conversations here in the studios is getting pretty much exciting. 0506367196. If you are watching the show and you want to share your thoughts, if your ward is already in Wegehe, or if you're an old student, I'll be asking what they call the old students of Wesley Girls Senior High School in a bit. But 0506367196, 0506367196. And like I said, if you are watching this program on Max TV, then scan the QR code and join the conversation. You don't have to worry if you are not home as well. If you are not glued to your set, you can also follow the conversation on YouTube, Max TV GH on YouTube, and you can also enjoy it. Yeah, so it's Wesley Girls Senior High School in the studios of Max TV, Max FM 89.7, and we've pretty much enjoyed ourselves. The first 1 hour of the show, the roll call took quite a while, but now we'll have to talk a bit about Wesley Girls Senior High School. They said in the next couple of weeks you should expect something huge. I don't know what they are asking you to expect though. But I'm still here with a 2004 year group. Yep. Pretty ladies. Most of them have changed their names since leaving school. But then Nana Abba Edu Mensa Pimpong. She is the 2004 year group editorial team, a part of that team, and also a senior prefect during her time. There's also Dr. Josephine Esibe of Faith Bedu. She is also part of the team, public and media relations. There's Eugenia Pebby, also part of the welfare team, 04 group, and then also editorial, and part of the editorial and publicity team, Ajwa Asamoah, also 2004 year group. So if you're watching, let me welcome you once again, and let me welcome my guest too. But how's the friendship like back in school? You knew each other? You all knew each other?
Not before school.
Not before, during.
So during school? No, during school.
Yes.
I mean your 3-year stay in school.
Yes.
How, like, what was the connection like? You guys were tight buddies, or I know just 2 of you were in the same the same house,
so
right?
I think for us, I think at some point this lady here, Josephine, was very neutral. Like
neutral. No, I like the way. See, there's no substitute in English. Neutral.
I mean, because she was, now she's put on a bit of weight, but she was very cute.
Diminity,
yes. She was very like
slippery.
Like, very quick, like all over the place.
Oh my God.
And because of her cuteness, you couldn't just love her.
Okay.
So I realized a few of the seniors also had a heart for her, yes. And because of that, and then also we're in the sports team.
Oh, you did sports?
Yes.
Hey!
She was
were you playing football?
No, so she was running. Yes, and I was also running. So interesting. So we'll go for training together, and when we had intercore, Superzo, we'll be together. So
okay.
For us, that's where.
Were you both running the same distance?
No.
Justin, what were you doing?
100.
Oh, because you were short and very quick.
Yes.
So 100 and 400.
100, 200 and 400.
100, 200 and 400. Do you remember some of your? And the relays.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's 100 and 400.
I doubt now you can even go 50 meters.
Trust me, I can do more.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So you will say different, but don't listen to him.
No, I won't. I'll listen to you all the time. And
you.
You were doing
I was doing the long distances.
Long distances.
Yes,
so
I did 1,500.
the marathons, 3,000.
3,000, yes.
Do you remember any of your personal bests?
So I think in the first or second year, yes. In fact, that was the first time I was trying out. Long distances. I was in what we call Awana. It was like a Bible study group.
Okay, is that you I'm seeing on screen currently?
No, I'm not.
I just wanted to be sure.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay.
So there in Awana, we one of the things we do is like sports. So we run, So I thought at the time that I had the speed, good enough to do the sprint.
Okay.
And I got to get here and I saw that. The first time, Miri, I was.
You thought you were quick.
I thought I was good. But when I got there, I realized that. Oh no, not at all. So, our sports mistress at the time asked me to try out the long distance.
Okay.
And that really worked for me. So I think I had 2 awards at the time.
She was always winning for Woodbrook House. Houses.
So the whole house would count on you to get them something.
I think there was one time I didn't want to, but they really asked me to.
And you did.
I was quite impressed that I was able to do that because it was very tough. Yes. But when we met Apam at Intercore, they messed me up.
You met Omita.
That's a good thing about Wesley Girls High School. You get to try out different things.
Yeah.
A range, a raft of things.
Were you also doing sports?
I tried. I tried. And I was pushed. What discipline was that? The 1,500 meters.
1,500.
Oh dear, I trained hard. The Lord knows I did.
But it just wasn't enough.
And on that day, so I have been practicing, going around the field a number of times. On that day with the Ghanaian sun at its highest, oh my goodness, I've forgotten all my I don't think I even placed it in the first 10. I'm not certain, but that was the end of my school.
But you were able to complete the race.
Oh, I did.
Wesley, you don't want to complete the race?
You have to crawl to the finish line.
You will.
Once
Wow.
you start something, you will have to finish it.
You have to finish it. Interesting. Adjoa, were you also doing any sports?
Well, I did have a brief stint in joining the inter-houses, representing or trying to represent my house for shot puts.
Shot put.
And
Okay.
I think I did try javelin, but I discovered that I was doing much better cheering my sisters from the sideline. So that was my forte. I was cheering them on to win. Yes.
Instead of doing it yourself.
Yes. There were some who were a little more gifted
than
in
you
those
were.
departments than I was. Yes.
We're encouraged to do that, to cheer from.
The Jama was pretty serious.
It was
If
top
you did
notch.
not even do the Jama well, you could get into trouble because everything worth doing
It's worth doing.
So some of you were actually on the field, others were also cheering from the distance. See,
or doing drama like Adjoa.
I'm loving the comments on YouTube already. Let me see. I have a couple of messages here. I love this one. This one is coming from Priscilla Brown. She says, "Take me back." She wants to go back to it. And Linda Isiama also says nostalgia. Like, I understand. With all these stories, you'd feel nostalgic. You get it. Like the messages are quite a lot. Okay. Priscilla Brown then again says Ellis Powerhouse. Ellis. So what's in Ellis? Oh, you in Ellis. So, Ellis Powerhouse. Interested. Then okay, so there's another one. You go, girls. Oh, I'm loving this one. Na Lamle says we are coming home. Interesting. So Ellis House. Hey, what's about Ellis House? Ellis.
Nothing less. We are all over. We are the powerhouse.
You power the school. Electricity. Alright, so Senam Agbemu also says Wardrobe.
She was in Wardrobe House.
You know her?
Yes.
She was in Wardrobe House. Oh, I love the support.
Where
Okay.
are the Wardrobe girls?
Excellent. Wardrobe. I doubt this. Maybe I'll have to put the comment there myself and try and read it out. Okay, so HMS excellent. So nice. I see the messages are just, they keep flooding. Okay, this one says looking fabulous this morning. You are repping us well. Brainy beauties and pa. This is from Diela Okran. 22 years after school. How has it been like? The journey so far, 22 years after school. Let me come to you, Adjoa. 22 years after school.
It's been an interesting one. Thankfully, Gehe gave us the foundation to be able to thrive wherever we find ourselves. If you need to adapt, you pick that skill in Gehe. If you needed to persevere, if ever you needed to be motivated to do something, just look back to when you had to come up with a performance on the spot. You know, and for entertainment to avoid being punished, and you discover your creative juices. Yes. So, by God's grace, though life will throw a couple of things at you, you have the tools to navigate them.
Sure.
It's been interesting professionally, personally, and I'm very happy we've kept the sisterhood going. I haven't seen some of these women in years, believe it or not, but I don't think I feel like it's been that long. No, it feels like just yesterday.
Interesting. But what makes the 2004 year group so special? You know, 2004. What was actually happening in 2004? I don't know
a
about
45 group. But you see, we belong to a sisterhood that is larger than the 2004 year group. Yes. So then every year group is unique in its own right. Take our sisters before us. They chose sisterhood by choice. And they did not leave us behind. They carried us along with them. Even as we've been preparing for our projects, they've been supporting us in various ways. We have our younger sisters from the 2005 year group who are taking the baton.
Oh, really?
Who are also supporting us. So it's like it's a big family.
Big family.
Yes. So we don't we don't bring. Everybody brings something to the table.
It will be very difficult
group,
to stand alone as a Gehe year group. You cannot stand alone, and our supporting year groups too.
The fantastic four.
Which one is the fantastic four?
64-year group, 74-year group.
Hey, those are there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, so to the 2004.
24-year group.
Our little baby that we are grooming.
You are. Oh wow! So you call them the Fantastic Four.
Yes,
we are
Fantastic Four.
Fortified.
But what's you have already hinted that there's something huge happening. Would you want to uncover whatever is happening? Would you want to disclose what's happening with Wege here? And before you even move on, what's the name for the old student of Wesley Girls Senior High School? Gehe Girls. Old Girls. Wesley Old Girls. Okay, that's nice. Right. So what's happening?
Something big.
Should we run away? Should we run away?
Something exciting.
Right. So we have an exciting week ahead of us.
Okay.
And it will begin on Thursday. On Thursday,
this coming Thursday.
This coming Thursday, God willing, the current students are going to display their literary and creative prowess.
Okay.
So we'll have something called the Literary Night.
Literary Night.
Literary Night. Yes.
Okay.
I remember back then I was part of it. I was in a stage play, and I hope that picture doesn't pop up here.
It might.
Oh yeah. She was a star. And she was the best actress I've seen.
My
Honestly,
goodness.
play that
Congratulations.
role.
Wow. Oh really?
I still talk about it.
I
I talk about Arabian Road. I remember it used to.
Well, that helped me to avoid punishment. So we have the literary night. We're all excited about it, and then Friday, the Fortified group, Fantastic Force, and our supporting year groups are going to make a grand entry.
Wow.
This is one for you to see.
On Friday.
Grand entry on Friday. So that is how we're going to start our Friday, making a grand entry into the school. Then we'll have our traditional commemorative watering of plants. So we have commemorative plants that we usually water every year.
Wow.
Yes, growth is good. Then we'll present our baby. That is the project that we have been responsible for.
Okay.
And we'll hand over to the next year group, that's the 2005 year group.
Okay.
And their supporting year groups as well. Afterwards, there'll be an inspection of band and the Air Force Cadet Parade. Yes, that's another lovely one you should see.
All happening next weekend.
Oh, yes. And that's just Friday the 13th.
Oh.
Yes. Then we'll have another important tradition that we do, that's the lighting of the perpetual flame.
Okay.
And then we swoop into Saturday. Our Valentine Day will be painted green and yellow.
There's no red.
Red is out. It's officially out.
Except Butcher Red. Except in Fancy Prim Red.
That's the only red that's allowed.
Wow. Yes, on Valentine's Day we'll be painting Cape Coast green and yellow.
Okay.
So we'll be hosting the 189th speech and prize giving day.
189.
189. Yes. At Wesley Girls High
that's
School.
incredible. 189.
Yes.
I doubt there's any school in Ghana that's actually hitting those numbers at this school.
No.
There's no other school. Only Wesley Girls.
Only
Well, we remember how we started.
Yeah.
You cannot tell other people's stories.
Only tell our story.
So you only tell your stories. 189.
By God, say that.
I can imagine the 200. How it's
That'll be epic.
You have to be there.
I will be there, hopefully. Wow. So on Saturday, 14th of February.
Yes, so on Saturday, after we've successfully hosted speech day, the girls can get the boogie down in the evening with the love soiree.
Okay.
Yes, so that's how we'll spend our Valentine evening. And then on Sunday, as should be, would all attend church, thank God for a successful event with our all-white Thanksgiving service. Yes, so that's how our week is going to look like next week.
Would you want to disclose what a project will be like?
Yes.
Yeah, just
we actually want the whole world to know. Wesley Girls, over the years, from when you just step out of school as a Form 3 final year student, we've always been taught, in fact, in the school when you step out, we've always been taught to give back to the school and to give back to what made you who you are. we recognize that even in the school. So after Form 3, we give back something even as fresh out of school students. And then 10 years after school, you give back. You do what we call a mini project. That's when you've been inducted as an official old girl of Wesley Girls High School.
Okay. How many years after graduation?
10 years after you
10
get
years.
induction.
So the yours happened in 2014.
Thereabout. I remember we met somewhere in Accra, but the old girls were there to induct us and then give us some good lunch.
Oh, really? That was nice. Yeah.
And then 20 years after school, that's the big one. You host speech and prize giving day, the whole homecoming, and then you do your major project. Okay. Our project this year is on the it's what we call the legacy project.
The legacy project.
Legacy project. Okay. Yes. So that's one project that the school has been on the heart of the school, and various year groups have contributed to. We are responsible for the first floor of the legacy project. It's a multi-story resource center for students and staff, teaching staff, and heads as well. Yes. So we are taking care of the first floor of that building. We are making it purposeful, or making it fit for purpose for our teaching staff. They work so hard. So we want to create a more comfortable, refreshing space for them to be able to work. So house them as their offices. It's going to house about 70 teachers.
70?
70. Yeah. That space is going to house 70 teachers.
Just that floor?
Just that floor. That's what we're purposing it to do. So it's going to give them the space to work, to be comfortable, to be able to produce everything they need to produce to make us as excellent as they've always been doing. And then, so that will cover the fittings, fixtures, furnishing, everything, electricity, everything on that floor.
That's huge.
Desks, offices, everything for that floor will be done. It's being done by us. So that is a huge project that we are doing to give back to us.
It's really huge. Eugene, you have anything to add up to that?
One thing that's important for every student in Gehe is to have teachers who are comfortable and relaxed to be able to teach. And I found out that it's one of the things that any teacher who came was pleased about, because in most schools, I mean, the teachers, the environment in which they teach, and then also where they stay, and the rooms in which they prepare to teach the girls, I find that they don't enjoy it. You know, I mean, with all the heat in Ghana, sometimes it's hot. You don't have quality chairs, I mean, and all that. But one thing, even before this project started, I realized that our teachers had very good places in terms of like office space. So for this, I can imagine what it means for the teachers now, because even seeing the images, it tells you that this is going to be a very good place to even have the soundness of mind to prepare to teach the children, you know. And I think that it's not only those who work in the bank who deserve such a space. I mean, teachers do a lot of work, to prepare for to prepare us, you know, for the future. So they really need the best, be able to produce the best. So I think that is.
How challenging has it been, you know, trying to mobilize all these old girls, all 4-year group, you know, to come up with this thing?
So interestingly, as Josephine already indicated, we leave the school knowing that we have to give back. In fact, while we are in school, your first speech day is a shocker. You see old girls troop in glitz and glamour, ready to give back and happily doing so. So it's something you work through life, remembering that your time is spending. Exactly. Like your time, and so it's challenging to raise money in an economy as we have, but the girls have been forthcoming. Everybody has been bringing their widow's mite, trying to support. People have been supporting us from different organizations. We have a lot of well-wishers.
Oh, nice.
Yes. People have been supporting from all corners. Trust me, the girls are good. And the people who love us are good. They've been giving, honesty. People have supported us immensely, and we are so grateful. And Josephine, I'm sure, will add something to the projects that we are.
Yes, so apart from the school, we also are very appreciative of the community we grew up in. The school is the Kakumdo, we have a Wesley Girls Basic School as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's in Cape Coast.
It's in Cape
Is it
Coast.
very close to the senior high school?
No.
It's not.
Yes, but in Form 1, as part of our pilgrimage, we visit our basic school.
Is it officially affiliated?
Yes. Wesley Girls Primary, yes.
Primary is officially
So we have
affiliated.
a Form 1 pilgrimage as part of our orientation.
That's nice.
We travel to see where we started.
Oh,
So
where it all
we give
began.
back, we give back to the community. This year, we are doing a more sustainable one by giving digital training digital literacy training to our younger sisters in Wesley Girls Basic School and the Kakumdo Basic School, where the school is situated itself. And then a book drive as well, so books, learning materials to them as well. The literacy training is in partnership with the University of Cape Coast, and it's a very sustainable, it's not a one-off thing, it's something that will be going on for quite a while. And then as part of what we call a fortified project, so the latest project is the big one. We have fortified project we call passion projects to enhance the security of the school. Our security staff are amazing. We want to make their work a bit easier by providing a lot of lighting in the school, so floodlights, CCTV cameras, and then we've repaired the school's generators so that whenever ECD decides to do a thing, we are there.
You used to remember back then where
It was rare.
It was rare. But once in a while you witnessed it.
Yes.
So you had to have, I think, a lamp or a torch.
It's part of our
So we are doing all of those as our passion fortified project. So generator repairs, floodlights, CCTV cameras. We help our staff that comes in at wee hours of the day and leave very late, and to help support our security staff as well.
So just to make this clear, this isn't part of the legacy project. This is different.
This is different. This is a passion, a fortified project, like.
And what's the distinction? Like, do you have the same people working on the legacy project working on this one too?
So we have the project team. So everything Wesley Girls is done by our year group students. The school is run by students. You'll be intrigued to know.
Wow.
Yes, we don't have rules.
We do not have
written rules. Okay. So you run them based on.
You listen to what Adra is saying.
Okay. So back then we were told, whenever you inquired what the rules were, you would be told that a breach of common sense is a breach of school rules.
So the rules basically is common sense.
Yes, on our hearts. Written on our hearts. So we make sure we identify things in the school that we can make better, right and wrong all the time, and then giving back as we can. So this, aside from the legacy project, is our passion project to the school as well. Yes. Wow. And the project team are handling all of that. A group of excellent ladies in the project team, making sure all of this is done excellently with support from a lot of
fantastic
sponsors.
Okay,
and our sponsors as well.
I'll take the opportunity to call out our sponsors. These individuals and organizations exemplify excellence themselves. We are very grateful to Ashesi University, the University of Cape Coast, Promasidor Ghana Limited, makers of Twisco, RPS Engineering, GB Foods, Nutri Snacks, Tasty Tom, Key Ports Management Company Limited. The following companies have also been good in giving us some water and beverages: Quash Ice, Special Ice, Casapreco, Blue Skies, Wellbeing Natural Products Ghana. And I must say, this list must be continued because we're still open to receiving some sponsorship. Our merchant and official Momo number is 0544 209 817. If I could kindly repeat, 0544 209 817. We look forward to receiving any amount at all that can help support our project drive so we can do bigger and better things. Thank you.
Interesting.
Promote girls' education.
Promote girls' education.
Promote girls'
Absolutely.
education. Promote girls' education. But education back then, education now. What's your view on it? Yeah, some people have, very radical views about education now. And I guess you guys had, went through some of the best educational systems you could ever wish for. But let me come to you, Eugenia. How's it like now? You still have a sister going to school?
Yes. So frankly speaking, I'm very disappointed in the system that we are running as a nation now, because I feel like it's lowered the standard of education. Because here's the case where back then it's like you were what you really were, or let me put it that way. There was nothing like people who, forgive me, but it's like there are different levels, as it were. So you went to a school and you knew that these were people who are really maybe top, but now as it is, it's like there's this mixture of everything, everybody, and I find that this system of, is it in out, I really cannot understand. And I find that
the tracks
sometimes,
and all that,
sometimes it's a rush for the teachers and even for the children, because we had you had a long time to actually be in the school to learn what you really must learn. But now I find that the whole thing is a rush, so I really don't know how the teachers or the children, are managing, and the extent of what they are learning, and because the period is still the same, but they have so much to consume, the teachers have so much to give out. So in terms of stress, I know for sure that a lot of the teachers are really under a lot of pressure and stress. And then also for the children. I mean, as I sit here, I cannot even tell who is where, at this point in time, whether it's the first years who are in. And I think that it's also affected the university system, because school is opened up to everybody. I mean, the idea is good, but I find that the facility or the structure should have been well done, because the idea is very good. I mean, everybody is entitled to education, and I find that it could have been better if structures had really been put in place. Because in Gay, for instance, I mean, all our rooms, there was nothing like overcrowding, there was nothing like there's not enough what's the name, space or rooms, but now it's almost like we've had to face that challenge. But like Josephine said, the old girls are really pushing to make sure that the standard is kept, so we don't fall prey to the things that are happening.
Interesting. Now, but do you think the standards 22 years apart has dropped?
Well, to be sincere, I think that all over the world things are changing. Yes, there's a lot of change, and because of that, I remember when we were in school, the old girls would come and say, standards were not the same. And we can attest to that things seem to constantly go downhill. And that is why we call on everybody. We call on all stakeholders, parents, churches, religious institutions, politicians, old girls, educators. Let's come together, because I'm an educator at heart. I had the privilege of teaching for a number of years at Wesley Girls and then afterwards in other places. And trust me, the power that education can bring, the power of transformation education can bring to our society cannot be overemphasized. It cannot be overemphasized. We saw girls coming into the school when I was teaching who looked like they come from far, far away. But by the time they went through the system, because we had time, a lot of contact with the children, by the time they went out, you would not be able to tell them apart from those who did not come from too far away. I mean, there was time beyond the classroom to train the girls to be women of substance, women of integrity. So it goes beyond just classroom getting 8 A's and all that. There's so much more that education can do as regards mindset, as regards living purely, speaking truly, righting every wrong.
You don't wrong the right.
No, we shall right the wrong and following the king. So that's what we are yearning for, and that is why we come together year in, year out to support our alma mater. We believe that every little counts. If we come together, we can lift the face of education in the country. But it behoves us to put our shoulders to the wheel and do it. There is hope for Ghana, but we need to get together to do it.
Interesting. Adra, what's your personal take on education now? I think in the 2000s, I can't remember when I even went to school. That was after 2000. That was around 2007, 6 there, and I met a senior and I felt like I would go to school again. Because the guy was a giant and even about your part. How can I be in the same school with this man? And I think, like you said, things have changed. But what's your view on it?
Back in school, I would say that as a Form 1 girl, I didn't quite feel intimidated physically per se. But my experience of our school routine had, we have lessons and we have rest hour. Then you can choose to do about whatever you wanted to do for about an hour.
Yes.
Right. So I remember I think I had left something in class. And I thought, I'll just go and meet an empty classroom. So imagine my shock to get to the 1S1 class, and it was about 3/4 full. My classmates were there learning during the leisure time. So at that point, I realized, okay, this is serious business. We are not here to play. So you could tell that the mindsets were different. I think back then, people were intrinsically motivated, were driven. We were there for a purpose. We wanted to achieve a particular aim. As a teacher myself now, I would say that education has changed. It has transformed over the years because, of course, our world is changing. The needs are changing. There's AI is now taking over. There's so much going on. We need to teach children things that are relevant. The curriculum has changed. And my objective view is that the curriculum now is an improvement, and that is my viewpoint as a teacher. I currently teach.
Okay.
The curriculum now is much better, so it's up to us as educators, parents, and children to ensure that it's being implemented well, and we are getting the best as we can from it. Of course, maybe if in some instances there may be limited resources, that may prove challenging. But all in all, I believe if all hands come on deck, we are set to succeed. It's a solid curriculum we currently have.
Wow, interesting. Academics. I'm sure you'd always tell me, Wiggy, they've got the best teachers, conducive environment teaching. I was just going through, now the yardstick to measure some of these schools academically. National Science and Math schools, and I'm like, I'm going. I was like, science students, yes,
Oh no!
From 2001 to 2004, what's happening? I know Josephine will jump into this.
I'm very passionate about this.
Okay.
I even charge for some of these things.
Okay.
So, you see, our ladies, our students in Wesley Girls High School, we are trained to be analytical thinkers.
Okay.
Trying to churn out an answer on the spot. We do well with it.
Okay.
But we are trained to do it excellently.
Okay.
We don't guess. We make sure we're sure. We're thorough. We're very, very thorough. Our girls have been winners of National Science and Math quiz since it started.
Okay.
They are winners in our eyes. They've been winning. Trust me.
Forever winning.
It's just
You have to get to the public eye.
Just to get to the public eye and for the trophy to arrive in the school.
Yes.
I like the way you are playing defense. I like the fight.
I mean, we are excellent. You know it.
But what's the school doing? Yeah, I've had schools. We've had Percent, we've had Gestons, College, GSTS. These are schools that have actually made waves as far as the National Science and Math, and we all know it's a big deal now. Now everyone knows. What's the school's view, and what are they doing? Because now schools are investing a lot into it because it makes the school relevant now, and it draws a lot of people. What's the school doing now? Nanaba, you'd want to take that?
Yes, yes, and then I'll let Adra speak as well. So the school has always been passionate about carrying everybody along.
Yes.
Unlike other spaces where a few people are focused on and taught thoroughly, Wesley Girls has had a culture of teaching everybody who enters the school what needs to be taught, what needs to be learned. And so we are not caught up in too much of a frenzy, you know, of just a few girls shining once a year. And so that has been our stance from the beginning. So all the girls are, science girls are all told you are preparing for life, you are preparing for quizzes, you are preparing for WASI, SSC. So we are all prepared for it.
Sure.
And then those who stand out the most represent us, you know, at these quizzes. So the school is not too hooked onto it. I mean, it creates a lot of excitement, and we support the excitement, and we are all for it. But we're also aware that beyond the quiz, there is life.
Sure.
And so I remember in a particular year, we took the pains to go around to the medical schools and other courses to see the percentage of girls in those places who were Wesley Girls High School students, and we were awed. For a lot of those places, over 50% we got in. So then we're asking, so where are all those boys who were? Anyway, well.
And well, for the past few years, to be fair, year groups have been supporting our girls that go for these quizzes. Right. So they have a space where they train and prepare. They have resources, and they have teaching staff dedicated to them to prepare them towards these quizzes. So we are not taking it for granted, but we are not making it making them feel, the school feel. I mean, the rest of the ladies feel like it's a do or die affair.
Exactly. I like that. But more your sister school or your brothers in Fantipin, do you have rivals?
Rival brothers?
Yeah, no,
rivalry between us,
the girls. Would you say?
Our brother school understand that ladies first.
Okay.
They understand that ladies first, so they allow us to lead academically in a way. I know they're going to come from me, but
you never had like age rivals, like you know.
No.
The girls' schools.
Yeah. Okay. Last week we had Saint Thomas Aquinas. They are direct rivals. They are cracker. So we share.
Really?
So what you say? Like
is it that bad?
It's not that bad. It's a healthy rivalry. But what was the relationship like back in school? You know, knowing you're in Wesley Girls and Fantipim, you know, they are your brothers. How's it like? Like when you're writing the letters, Utrobi.
Sure.
Just
so when you come to Form 1, we link ourselves in a way to our brother class. So I was in S3, and we were linked to the S3 class in Fantipim. So we shared a list of each class, and we kind of picked.
So you went with the names, eh?
We just went with the names, and then we did letter writing to each other. So we just write letters, we post it, goes, and then whoever they wrote, I think they wrote to us first, and then.
So what name? Do you remember? Just. I'm not sure he's listening now. So you. No, you can't tell me.
You don't even meet the person.
Yeah, but the name should be there. Right?
I don't know the full name. But
what's the first name?
I think it was Mohammed.
It's my own kind.
Yeah, it was nickname basis.
Nickname. So wait. Now what was your nickname back?
Oh my God.
Remember?
My nickname in school.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I do not know my nickname in school.
Did you have any special name?
I don't think she has one.
Just so you have one. Your reaction tells it all.
I was a Nansua.
Hey! Take out the water.
It was from the Nansua. So we did a play in entertainment, and I acted as a Nansua.
Yeah, it was great. That role play was great. Interesting. What was yours?
I didn't have one.
You didn't have one. But you definitely wrote to someone in Fantipim.
Yes, actually, I had a good friend there. So I don't think it was that pairing. We didn't have that pairing like in my class. I'm sure the same thing for the other arts class. So it was more like if you had a friend there, you could write a letter. And I realized a few mates of mine in the class, you know, sometimes they would. I mean, they didn't have any letters.
Yeah. So but you had what? You always had one.
I had. I think almost every week I received a letter. Of course, because it's a friend. So it was also a way of touching base to find out what's happening with you, how is school going for you, you know. And then I had some juniors also from church who were there. So was also a way of, catching up so that they also don't feel.
There was no WhatsApp then, eh? Don't worry.
No.
No. Okay, what was yours? Your Nikki. You had it.
I had 2.
You had 2. See, Nanaba is even struggling with 1. She only have 1, and you have 2.
Yes, I think one of them was out of sheer convenience. I think my classmate called me Triple A.
Ajwa Asamoah what?
Yes.
Ajwa Asamoah.
Triple A. Charlie, what you do? And your bata. And the other one.
And that was for the purpose of the letters. I was Einstein.
One for one. Einstein. Wow.
No, Einstein would have been great.
Oh really?
Yes.
So I doubt this has come to as a surprise to most of you because you never knew that was anything.
They seem stunned.
Science classes. It wasn't a surprise. I think S1 never did this.
S2.
S2. You never did this with
letters. I think it might have happened.
Yeah.
I do not remember a lot of those details.
And when your letters, Livia?
Oh, I had.
You had letters.
Not only from
but you remember the names.
Schools.
You remember the names as well. The names. But yeah, do
I'm sorry.
You don't remember the names.
No.
Adra, do you remember yours? Any of the names?
I remember some. I think one nickname. I think he was in Augustine's. It was Katabali. If you
Katabali, you are listening. See, I know someone is here.
I don't remember his real name though.
Oh, interesting. But the nights they came around. There were nights they came around for entertainment.
We would have to formally invite them.
And so was there a time you formally invited them and they
competitions and all that? Yes, we did invite them, and it was fun.
It was fun. We were so excited. And they were very restricted. I mean, they couldn't go beyond the forecourt. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is where they are supposed to sit. So actually, they sat at the front.
Yes.
Okay.
So sometimes you could see your friend with them, but you couldn't go and talk. You can only just
wave and okay. Exactly. There's a message here on YouTube. The YouTube the comment section. Because they came with This is coming from Gifting Siampunsa. She says, "Hey, Ajwa Einstein." And there's also one from Banahine family which says, "You guys know Prempeh College sees green and gold as our own. You are the Yas Santues in Ashanti. Keep shining. Our blood is green." That's coming from Mark Lord or say Banahine. Regards to Queen Metal Academy. Yeah. And also Ifi and Charlie, your Einstein idiot, Charlie is catching fire. And Jocelyn Edu says this is really taking us down memory lane. Yeah, marriage of an answer. Wow, someone remembers. I think she does. The nicknames, I know most of you are hiding it, but I know we would find out. We would find out. But we'll be opening the phone lines in a bit. We'll be opening the phone lines in a bit. How's that dining like 2001?
Dining was good. I gained weight when I got to gain.
Yes,
I gained weight.
That's the only school you gain weight. That's the only school you gain weight.
School's not kind of phone. Just so you were like
my mother noticed the difference when I came back.
Came back home.
That's did mine.
What a school.
I think it's already set up this week now. That was a different. Wow.
But we had good food, and dining was organized according to houses. We sat in houses, and every girl had a fixed place at a table. And there were about 14 girls at the table with a table head. Yes, and something.
Okay, was any of you a table head?
Yes, I think
just you were one, eh? Why I can see you?
No, as a house prefect, you are automatically a table head.
Okay. Interesting. So, what do you remember? Some of the dishes. Some were odd.
My favorite was in Konto beans.
Konto with beans.
Yes, it was delicious.
It was nice, eh?
Yeah, it was delicious.
I had never tasted or even heard of anything like that. But it was really good.
And the one you didn't like the most?
There was gasso.
What's gasso?
I think it was that granite soup.
It was like
supposed to be a sauce.
A sauce, like a soupy sauce, flour or granite-based sauce. We did have our own mixes with it. You could add a cup of shito, and then they will bring it right to life. Yes.
Oh, really?
we had our own concoctions we did back then.
You were mixing it.
Yeah. But all in all, the kitchen women did a good job.
They were great.
Atamanze and everyone else did so good. Yeah.
One of my favorite was the Gary and the palm nut.
Oh, it was nice.
It was
smoked fish.
The smoked fish.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I remember. I'm sure when you go, you start preparing some of these things.
Jollof turkey on Sundays.
And you had to cut your fish.
You have to share it
with a fork and knife. Take out the bones, even the kinky.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't do anything with your fingers.
With your hands.
No, nothing.
Even kinky, fork and knife.
Diversity, respect for culture. There was news 2 years ago that the school has been sealed. I know most of you heard of it. How was it like? Yeah, Methodist school, rooted into, everything Methodist, but was there also allowance for other people of different faith to also feel free and enjoy the school?
Yes, and I think that during our time we had people from different faiths. With us.
It wasn't an issue back then.
It wasn't. It didn't seem to be an issue then because we were told. I mean, right from the name of the school, you would know which environment you were going into. So I think there was that understanding that you spend only 3 years here. Sometimes 2.5. So so you would come in, conform, and then when you went out, you would go back. But even then, we had vacations and all that. So there was an understanding right from the outset. Once you saw Wesley, you knew what you were getting into.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it wasn't a problem. Do you have any Muslims in school?
Yeah, we did.
You did have Muslims in school. During your time, you did have Muslims.
We did. A good number.
Interesting.
And they chose Wesley girls.
They chose Wesley girls.
And we are still sisters. I really see them online, get in touch. I mean, holding one another's hands in this journey.
Wow. The alumni, how has it been like? There are people you do hear of their names and you're like, oh, she's an old student, I guess. You remember some, during your time, you remember some of your mates that now are making waves publicly now?
Our mates or those ahead of us?
Oh, even some ahead of you.
Everywhere. It's very difficult to
mention
so many of them. Anything in Ghana, female leadership, and there isn't a gay girl at the helm of it. It's a Wesley girl thing. Even beyond Ghana, in fact, the world. Even if it's a white female person, you have to first guess.
I'm not surprised. See, I sit here like the school's coming, the young visa.
This is we could even direct you to just Google the first females.
First females.
That's all.
Everything's a gay girl. Our vice president.
We have a good number. Our vice president.
Our current vice president.
All the female chief justices. Yeah, all of them.
Wesley girls.
Why should I send my girl to Wesley girl?
You met us. Which question? I would throw the question back to you. Why shouldn't you?
Chalaba, it's true. I've met you, and I think I'm convinced now.
You don't have a choice. You do a daughter
I do
not to send her to Wesley.
But what's one advice? We'll be opening the phone lines in a bit. Your young self, in school, I think the average age, maybe entering school would have been 14, 15, I guess.
Yes.
Any advice for your young self back then? You've gone through phases of life. Now, there's more to live for, but definitely you've also seen some go past you. What would be the advice, Adwa?
I would tell my younger self to enjoy the process, enjoy the stay back in school, and appreciate every single experience because it was going to help me down the line.
Interesting. But you still wouldn't change the fact that you have still gone to a year.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just so you can come sound.
We are alarmed.
The question alarmed us.
Oh yeah. Mommy face here. 0590-0552-0551-598321. And it's customer. You'll be singing I heard it's like an anthem. It's a hymn.
You have a hymn and an ode.
An ode, yes.
You have an ode too. Okay. Let's activate the phone line. See, I still have to read out lots of messages, and I'm enjoying this one. See, the company of those on YouTube. I'm really. Also, the rice and in cocoa beans was good, but the cocoa and bread for dinner on Sunday was not. Yes, I didn't know. But I thought you said it was the first one you took.
It was very light. That was the evening meal. That's different.
So Linda is here and say having good shito was a lifesaver. Can you imagine the number of times he saved you? Okay, so Ladonna Kwatin says Lucky Jollof. What's the Lucky Jollof?
Oh, the one, the Lucky fish. Yes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right. So the phone lines are having activated. We'll just pick some 2 calls so we can wrap up. 0550 055 522 0551 598321. It's Wesley Girls Senior High School in the building, and we'll be wrapping up in a bit. Priscilla Brown. It is Gehe and the rest. Period. I love the Lucky Fish Jollof. Hey, Charlie, someone remember 22 years old. You still remember all these things. Interesting. More like brown stew and Bud Light. The gaso. Okay. So let's go to the full line. Hello.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
I hope all is well.
By His grace, yourself.
I'm good. This is Mark Lord.
Oh, you've been following, Charlie. I've really enjoyed your company. You won't go again,
Yeah, sure. Hi, girl.
Yeah, hi. Max says hi. Hi.
And I hope all is well. In fact, you are shining, you are sparkling. I don't know what I'm going to use for you.
Hey. Thank you.
Wesley is undisputed, no matter what, when, and how. So keep shining, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
From Penta College, we love you so much because you are
Mark,
I just thought to say hi to you. My regards to make letter do.
Okay, Mark, that's what friend girls school now. Mark, and Yadi. Alright, let's go back to the phone lines. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
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 Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, I'm Mama Kate.
Yeah, Mama Kate, please, you'd have to turn down the volume of your set, please. The feedback. Okay, please. Yeah.
I'm calling from Masaman.
Okay.
I attended Agri 98 group.
98.
Didn't want to mention. I thought she wanted to mention Agri.
Okay.
But I knew.
So it was Agri she was in.
Yes, I'm not.
So it was Agri she was referring to, Okay.
I thought she didn't want to mention the school. I'm an old student, 98 group. My daughter is in Compton House right now.
Wow.
The royal lady. When you were giving out the clue, I wanted to answer. I wanted to call and answer.
Oh. That's nice.
On Saturdays, we are always seated, and by 9 o'clock we are almost seated.
Wow. But how is your daughter faring in school now?
Oh, she came home and she was telling me more interesting stories, and wow. Back in the days, our mate was Zaneto's junior sister.
Okay.
I think Antoine or so. So right. we completed 98.
Okay.
98. So I wanted my daughter to attend Wesley Girls.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks so much for calling.
I'm a big fan of Schools Connect.
Okay, and we also honored that you are a fan of Schools Connect. Thanks very much. Charlie, today you have set my whole studio on fire. I can't see the calls are coming, but we can't pick up any more calls. They have just we have only 3 minutes to check out. So that's what we do. Live pure, speak true, right, wrong, follow the king. I like that. But you have to give me your hymn before the voices. How many of you were in the school choir back then?
We were all in the school choir.
So, then this shouldn't be an issue. I was also in the school choir, so we can go together.
Okay.
This is not mine. This is yours. All right, let's go.
We build our school on thee, O Lord. To thee we bring our common needs. the loving heart, the helpful word, the tender thought, the kindly deed. With this we pray thy spirit may enrich and bless our school always.
Wesley Girls Senior High School. Wesley Girls Senior High School. It's really been interesting, and it's been a great pleasure having you in the studios of Max 89.7 and Max TV. We hope that right after the anniversary, 189. Let me congratulate you in advance, and I'm hoping next week will be a blast.
Thank you.
And we'll be there to support you. Hey,
can I
just a few minutes
before we go? So we'd like to appreciate our executives, our president and her vice. I think they are really doing a good job. And from us here and from all the 2004 year group, we want to say thank you to them. And we pray that as they and all the committee heads and committee members, that as we move to the end, that they will keep the peace. We are very grateful. Yes.
And thank you for having us today. We had a blast as well.
Yeah.
It's been great being here.
See, I'm sure I can just be smiling throughout the year. It's great. My name is Joseph Kokwe, and it's always a pleasure to come your way with the School Connect. We had Wesley Girls Senior High School in the building, and trust me, it's never been a dull moment. Live pure, speak true, right wrong, follow the king.